to the July heavy rains and landslides in China, the spill of the Yangtze's largest waterway led to a change in the coastline of the river itself and the adjacent lakes, Taihu, Puanghu and Dongting. Over the next 7 to 10 days, in the middle of the Yangtze and in the lower reaches of the river, there will be quite heavy rains for a long time, cautioned meteorologist Zhang Fangyu. The entire shoreline of Taihu Lake, the authorities are doing everything possible to save residents who were in danger due to the spill of water. In Huangshi County, Hubei Province, the water washed and collapsed sections of the road. Locals reinforced problem areas with sandbanks. Heavy rains also caused a serious problem in the Xinjiang-Uyghur Autonomous Region. In the city of Shihazi, the Manas River overflowed, rising half a meter above the maximum permissible level. For days on end, local rescuers looked for people who, by chance, were without communication and the ability to leave the semi-flooded area. The element fell on the coast of the Sea of Azov. A storm raged at night in Kirillovka. In the resort of Kirillovka, Zaporizhzhia region, this week the weather was raging. Lightnings constantly sparkled in the sky over the Sea of Azov, and heavy rain fell on the coast. We bring to your attention a video of a frightening and bewitching thunderstorm in Kirillovka. Fay weakened to a tropical depression over southeastern New York State early on July 11 and was expected to become a post-tropical low-pressure system later in the morning before dissipating on July 12, the U.S. National Hurricane Center, NHC. The storm prompted the White House to postpone a campaign rally that President Donald Trump had planned to hold in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, on July 11 night. The event will take place in a week or two, the White House said on July 10, 2020. It made landfall on July 10 near Atlantic City, New Jersey, with heavy rainfall and gusty winds, according to an earlier bulletin issued by the NHC. Fay was located about 50 miles north of New York City, with maximum sustained winds of 35 miles per hour, the forecaster said in its 2 a.m. The center of the storm would move across portions of eastern New York on July 11 morning and then across western New England into southeastern Canada later in the day and night. Fay is expected to produce 1 to 3 inches, 2.5 to 7.6 centimeters, of rain with isolated maxima of 4 inches, 10 centimeters, along and near its track from eastern Pennsylvania, northern New Jersey across southeast New York, and portions of New England. Heavy rains triggered flash floods and landslides that killed at least 40 people and displaced thousands in western Nepal. On July 11th, 20 people were killed and at least 13 others were missing in Mayagdi district, 125 miles northwest of the capital Kathmandu, where several houses were destroyed on July 10th. Eleven people who were injured in the landslides have been moved to nearby hospitals. In neighboring Koski district, 7 people were killed, a second government official in the tourist town of Pokhara. Another 7 were killed in Jajarka district in the far west. 6 people were killed in Gulmi, Lamjung and Sindhupalchok in central Nepal. In the southern plains bordering India, the Koshi River, which causes deadly floods in Bihar almost every year, was flowing above the danger level. Thanks to everyone for subscribe for Earth is our home.